Boas, boas, maltinha.
Capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to act. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another ball. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'd gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what?
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Então, opa. Tu é que estavas aí a falar em vez de andar para a frente.
Quick.
Era o mate. O mate vem sempre atrás de nós. Assim mesmo.
Come here.
I just better not piss on my boots. One trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path above the stream. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by this stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided...
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Gil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow. Right. Enough playing around. Here.
Are you sure?
So this is the grave of poor Lodya. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work. See?
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in...
Mount up then. We've wasted...
Go!
Waters of violence and drags from the
I think I've heard that
wine
one before.
Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still will be merry.
To hell with the hand
Bring
cannons.
kibbles and
Don't you want to get on the
we'll
road
make
and sing to the
like
convoy?
berries.
They'd bleed out of their ears and we'd be done.
Fucking and boozing and boozing and fucking. Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on the barrels and roll out the wrenches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Women, my friend, is a venomous...
Good. We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ,
See how well we understand each other.
what's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul! What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Now that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Shut up! Or I'll put a hole in you so big, you'll be able to see Kuttenberg through it.
Leave him alone! No, you don't! I'll be done with you in a flash! You're dead! You'll be sorry, fucker! Flank him! What's that?
Nossa. Estava-me a atacar das costas, meu.
I'll show you. Fucking hell! He knows how to fight. No one's had it. I've been waiting for you. You'll be fucking. And now you'll mine.
Are you gonna get to the task or not?
And we can go home. Fancy moves for fuck's sake.
No mercy! Kill him!
Fuck that.
Hey, no one's had it!
Done with you in a flash.
Eating like he's at it. I'm getting sick of waiting.
Greetings,
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. You have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? But you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Ui.
Are you whistling here? Good day to you.
Sobrecarregado. Oh, meu amigo. Olha estas merdas, mano.
You silly doggy.
Quick! 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 Go! Go! Die! Quick! Ka! Keep it up. Quick.
Vamos em Minas.
Go!
Melhor. Passamos por Minas. Ainda falta muito.
Quick. Go. Ka. Quick. Ka. Whoa. Whoa. Going. Go. Ka. Da. Go. Go. Quick.
Vamos só dar aqui uma vista de olhos.
Ka. Go.
Ja. Go. Ka.
Jesus. Isto sim, isto aqui é um castelo.
Ka. Quick. Ja.
Kuttenberg. Jesus.
The finest mugs. Mugs for sale.
Oh,
Quality goods here.
onions, white, yellow,
Quer dizer que nós
and
viemos
red.
aqui,
Parsley.
já não temos hipótese de voltar para trás.
What do you have for... Let's talk about the price.
Aye,
What would you say to...
that's quite a... All right. Happy to be of service, sir. Come and take your pick.
I apologize.
Me parece que aqui, opá, se todos os edifícios dá para entrar, temos aqui então muita coisa para roubar.
Yellow and red. Come and buy some.
Hey, where's that beer?
My God, what's taking so long?
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
A beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you? Just say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Ah, well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Well, if it's too wild even for you, maybe I should be worried.
Well, at least you don't risk being groped by a bunch of lewd, stinking miners.
Well, it's only to be expected after all.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure they don't see nice women like you very often.
Naughty boy. You just make sure nobody robs you there.
Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goat skin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
I apologize.
One beer.
Here!
Quality merchandise.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Attention of ale. Thanks.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
You'd be surprised the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster. Whether I know him or not, the main thing is I don't know you. Got it?
I might be a stranger, yeah. But everyone had to come here for the first time once, didn't they?
Well, that's true enough. This alehouse hasn't stood here since the creation of the world. Although some of the guests look like they have. If you need something, ask Chenyek. I just pour ale. And he might even tell you something about that bastard. I never liked him much anyway.
You're talking as if he's not here anymore.
Kurva. Just go and see Chenyek. I don't know nothing.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you, and you don't look like you fit in here.
completely understand you. Evil times, spies everywhere. If I were to help you out with something in return, we could come to an understanding. Couldn't we?
Do I look like I need help?
Well, you tell me.
I don't. And you'd better clear off before you get me mad. Because fellas who get me mad get drowned in the nearest puddle.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I hope it'll be worth it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks, so I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth, but you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze with purifying fire.
I knew right away that the people who meet here in the hole are a different bunch.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Well, from what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly whore spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
I still don't know if you're not just a bunch of robbers hiding behind big words in the Bible.
Well, let me explain. We are who we are and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild! That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Stones?
That's clumsy. Cabbage. Leave cabbage. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll fit.
I don't know, Chenyek. God knows if Sigismund will ever know that someone's stolen a couple of sausages from him. Like a fart in the wind. It stinks, but blows right over.
Ugh. You sound just like you can go wine together. Plus, he can still fit you up with some tools and potions. I'm done talking about this.
Well, I didn't say I want to do it.
What are you waiting for? It won't bring you wealth or fame. You are on our side.
But something else got...
Oh, fleeting worldly affairs.
Excuse me.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
And
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Hail Mary.
In our sword-fighting brotherhood.
Greetings.
Righteous people of Kuttenberg, don't waste your breath.
God bless. Greetings.
God be with you. A cut and a shave, please.
I like how this turned out, and I hope you feel the same.
God bless you. Good afternoon.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard the name, though. He's some vagabond who hangs around the Black Horse, ain't he?
Aye, that's him. Any idea where I might find him?
I don't mix with his sort, so I reckon I can't help you. I could help you with other things, though. Go and see Madame Beata, and we can come to an arrangement. Farewell, my friend. You have a kind master, eh, doggy? Greetings to you too.
Greetings.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Aye, goatskin. That rings a bell. But I don't come here often. See, if there's something you want to know, ask the miners. This is their tavern. Well, my friend...
Damn aching legs.
Good afternoon, sir.
I am at your service.
I'm looking for some...
Goatskin? He turns up on the street now and then. No Germans come here.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yakkers who can't stand them. I've got nothing
Vamos
against
ter que
them
dar cabo
fuckers
aqui do
myself.
pau de cabra.
Got glint? Come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Any idea where I might find Goat?
You could try asking in the bathhouse. Behind They get a lot of well-heeled Deutsch, and some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Thanks. That's all I need.
I helped you out, didn't I?
I'll have a look at the where.
Deixa eu ver o que é que tens então aí para mim. Dado manipulado com base no trabalho do matemático esquecido, pode ser mais adequado para resolver equações do que para jogar dados. Eu não quero. Vou comprar uma. Pronto.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Vamos tentar descobrir ali informações ali à namorada do pau de cabra.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to, from all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there ain't so many these days, unfortunately.
How come?
I dunno, but it's a pity. Merchants tend to have bulging purses. They'll come back though. But there's one who ain't stopped coming. Udo he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin. So we ain't telling you this for nothing. Sir.
Wie geht es dir?
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh, never mind.
Is that all you know about Goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you? I'm not here...
Thanks then.
If you find him, give him a... oh, my friend.
Onde é que está a Mary? É esta?
Good day.
Mas já falei.
Look, this has got to stop. Greetings. What do you want?
I'm looking for a fella called...
Do I know him? That fucker is the...
I'll go and sort...
So you should.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, he'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is, but it usually happens somewhere. The bastard stays clear of the main streets.
Have you got any German?
What do you think?
And is Udo?
No.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I reckon he... What'll it be this?
I need a hot bath.
All right, but money up...
I'll gladly pay.
Excellent.
There we are. You're all done. And stop... Christ! Pardon me.
Mas falta-me descobrir ainda mais informações.
Customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can.
I'm looking for Goatskin.
Nay, you're a good-looking fella.
What would I want with some goat skin when I couldn't care less about your goat skin?
But I do. And the girls here...
So, you're not here to have a good time. I know goat skin.
Why is he hiding?
How should I know? He's never...
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I... That's why he's hiding. So straight...
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
Look, it's not for me to judge what you look like. But since you're asking, I have to say I don't have a good feeling about you. A handsome... Now excuse...
God be with you.
Oh, ela não me disse, mas escolhi errado.
One beer.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Let the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood take care of everything.
Just imagine. The other day,
Que é isto?
What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money, then...
no, not money. Well,
Greetings, how can I help?
I'm looking for...
I don't know him, but this... Or Wayman the innkeeper might know something.
Ew.
Greetings.
Just watch where
What
you're
do you-
going next time.
What's new in...
He's a mine. You can find him every eve. Oh, I hear some sword fighters came here from Frankfurt. Anyway, and that's about...
Sounds interesting.
Também nada que colocar. Oh, caraças, que isto não é teu. A missão é: encontro pele de cabra.
My respects.
Olha, mais respects também.
Take care for now.
Greetings.
I'm looking for...
Everyone knows him.
Any idea where...
No chance. Maybe someone
Thanks.
with you, sir.
Eu também... Eles falam sempre dos mineradores.
What would you like, sir?
I have more...
Again?
Thanks.
Friend.
I'll whisk her away no matter what.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Pronto.
I'm sorry.
Só não sabia, não é?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Hey, guard, they call themselves the Guild.
Damn, that's a bit above my station. If you don't find him at the town hall... I'm sorry.
At your service, sir.
Isto é só lutas de espadas.
Feeling better?
Oh, what?
What'll it be?
Hope it lasts.
See you soon, Mike. It happened.
Schönen Tag.
Going next time.
I'm looking for someone called...
You're damn right I do. That lousy bastard robs my... What's worse? Words got around...
Sort out.
Nothing nasty, besides the Germans. And I reckon he has friends in high places.
How will it help you if I find goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because goats... So if you tracked down his thing...
Any idea what the Scot...
No idea. But he...
I'll see if...
Great.
Right you are. Now,
What do...
do you know...
Not the faintest idea. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know...
I'll go and look...
Aye.
Right.
I apologise.
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
Huh? Oh.
Não percebo que ele esteja assim tão bem escondido, não é?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Good day, sir.
I'm looking for...
Is he a miner?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I'd ask the miners in any case.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in the city. I know that times are hard and none of us has much to spare, but look around. Crime of all kinds
Fountain?
is surging in the city.
Where does
with
the water come
dubious
from?
characters moving
Here, in the middle of the city.
Charlatans, sellers of worthless pat who charge dearly, crooks one and all. The tax will allow the city authorities...
My respects.
Sinceramente, não sei.
What are you trying to...
Sinceramente.
I just came to see if you're working. What does it look like? Looks to me that instead of writing, you're just scribbling.
Bailiff,
All right, but schnell. I do not...
a gang of thieves is on the prowl in the city.
Halt! How in the world did you...
I met them in the hole in the wall. That's the tavern where they...
Wirklich? That's actually not a bad idea. I could send soldiers to the tavern, but you know how it is. Before they get there, half the gang... But if you would pretend to join them, then you could report their every move to me. Naturally, I would reward you accordingly for each report. What do you say?
Very well.
Ausgezeichnet. Do you have anything you would...
Unfortunately, I don't...
Verdammt! Come back!
Isso. Abrir um tesouro? Não.
What? You can't just stroll around here without so much as... You can't just stroll around here. It's time. Don't come in here without permission. I won't...
Ok. Entendi. Uma comichão no nariz.
Must have been left over from the smugglers.
Isto é pele, meu. Vou deixar a pele. Veja a pele aqui. Isto é pesado, que Deus me livre. Não sei se lado vou. Duas mortas aqui. Deixa eu ver. Vou ver se isso é bom. Um bocado estranho este spot, é. Vai dar onde? Mas estou a sangrar. É aqui um que é um mapa. Mapa de não sei de que é. Mapa dos contrabandistas. Isto que foi de onde bem. Aqui ainda diz que me dói os pés. Eita porra. E bem. Isto aqui. até caminho. Por norma tem aqui mais alguma coisa. Pois tem aqui mais uma porta. Ok, diz muito difícil, não vale a pena. Não tem nada. Eles conseguem fugir tranquilo. Onde é que nós já estamos? Okay. Isto vai dar a todo lado, mano. Toda a gente tem acesso a estas grutas. Então está bem. Conseguimos vir sair quase do outro lado.